This is the Game 11 press conference featuring the Oklahoma Sooners. We're joined by student athletes Tiare Jennings and Kinsey Hansen. Start with Ryan Aber.
Yeah, this question is for both of you. Riley Boone leads off that seventh with the bunt single. How much did that lift up the team, and especially for you, Tiare? Just what did that do for the momentum of that inning and your at bat right after that?
Yeah, you said it. Just brought momentum to the team. I just knew when I went to the plate that I had to do whatever I had to do to move her over, and that Jossie or Kinsey or someone was going to bring her home. So that was just my game plan, and just seeing Boone on first just fired me up and just kind of hyped me up to do what I did. So definitely started the momentum for the whole entire lineup.
Kinsey.
Something about Boone is that she knows how to get on base for sure. Whenever we need it, she does it, and she does it all the time on us at practice. So when she got that down, the whole dugout just erupted, and it was something that we absolutely needed to get the ball rolling for sure.
Brian Chapman.
Hey, this is also for both of you guys. I want to go back a few minutes right before Riley Boone coming into the seventh inning. This was a pretty electric atmosphere. I know you guys have stayed pretty calm, cool, collected about it, but what would that do for you guys having the stadium split down with the Boomer Senior chant? Like, it felt like a football game. What did that do for you guys?
Start with Kinsey, please.
So we didn't know that was going on, but we saw Cece and Jessica Schultz sprinting down the right field line in the stands, and the whole crowd just started going back and forth. And I know I got the chills a little bit, and I was like, this is about to happen right now. We're about to get this done.
Tiare.
Yeah, she said it. I had the chills. I just kept smiling at second base and kind of just looking because that's how cool it was at that moment. Definitely had the chills. Definitely gave us that spark to do what we did. So it was super cool.
James Hale.
This is where, I got a little bit different questions. Tiare, if you could talk about solving Alexander a little bit in this game today and how you went about that. And Kinsey, I'm going to ask you something because everybody wants to talk offense, but you got May going. That first hitter, a little shaky, but you got her going after that. So if you could talk about that a little bit.
Start with Tiare, please.
Definitely my game plan would just be aggressive. Swing at strikes, control the middle of the plate, and just be aggressive was my game plan. And just line drives, hard hits, and so far it's been working. So,
Kinsey.
Nicole May always has the greatest demeanor on the mound. She always remains calm. She always has got that very focused approach. I've caught her for about 4 years now, even though she's a freshman back in travel ball and things like that, So she got on the mound, and I knew she was going to get it done. And I love when I'm behind the plate, I love to bring that aggression, that fiery edge. So when she got on the mound, I was like, oh, I got you right here. I'm going to get you going. And it worked.
Joey Helmer.
Yeah, I just want to ask both of you actually about Jada's play, the diving play. I think it was in the sixth inning. Obviously, a huge play there. And then Kinsey, for you, the diving play behind home plate was really nice. Just kind of your thoughts on that play.
Start with Kinsey, please.
So that's the one play that I think that I dream about. It's like when I go to bed at night, I dream about the pop-ups behind the plate that I get to lay out and make and dive for. But I used to do that exact play at catching lessons every single night over at Jen's. So when it happened, I thought immediately of her, and I was like, I've been training for that my whole life. So when it happened, I was like, that's it. That's what I've been dreaming about for a long time. But when Jada made that grab, that was the big time right there. That was what we needed to get that momentum switch for sure.
Tiare, what about Jada's catch?
Yeah, definitely super amazing. I'm not surprised that she made it. As soon as I saw the ball hit and Jada was going after it, I was like, it's going to get caught. No matter what, it's going to get caught. So definitely that started momentum for the team. Jada always finds a way to fire us up. So that's what the hype man does. And just seeing Kinsey in that play, I've never seen her do that play before, so I was hyped. I got super hyped up. The team got super hyped up, and you can tell how we just responded to that.
Austin Kerr, right?
Yeah, wanted to take it back a few moments before Riley came up to lead off the inning. Saw you guys gathered around the dugout there, a little bit of a team inning. Going into a seventh inning tied there, what was the message there, and how did that help spark what happened there in the seventh?
Start with Tiare, please.
Yeah, kind of just grab that momentum and let's go. We were on the pitch her pitches, hitting it hard, just getting under a couple of pop flies, but we knew that we were on her. So I just think message was just hit the ball hard. We are in the right place, we're in the right mindset, and kind of just start chipping away, get somebody on, and just chip away from there.
Kenzie?
Tiara said it exactly right. I believe that we were hitting the ball hard the whole entire game, So JT was just telling us, let's stay within our game plan and stay within ourselves. That was the most important message that stuck out to me anyway. It was stay within your game plan and keep doing what you're doing, because hitting the ball hard essentially is going to win the ball game.
All right, last one for our student athletes. Go to Christopher Heidel.
Hey, ladies, congratulations on winning against James Madison. You guys had your backs against the wall since literally Friday. Do you have any left in the tank for game 2 tonight?
Start with Kenzie, please.
You know what? With that gladiator mentality, I like to say that our tank doesn't get empty, but.
And TRA.
Oh, she said it absolutely right. We're ready to battle. We're all in it, man. I mean, we are as excited as we can get. We're going to get after it. So we're super excited, and she said it.
Kenzie, TRA, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations. We'll see you later tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right. Now joined by head coach Patty Gasso. We will begin with Ryan Chapman.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the win. I was curious what you guys did, what you saw from game on Thursday with Alexander in the circle, the adjustments you were able to make to see her a lot better.
It's always a little bit easier the second, not easier, but you have more knowledge the second time around. And having never faced her, we were not prepared for what she was bringing. I think facing Rachel Garcia really helped us prepare for today. It wasn't easy, don't get me wrong. I mean, she still had a lot of our numbers, but I just felt like we felt more confident, a little more prepared with what we needed to do to get to the ball quicker than what we were doing yesterday.
Barry Trammell.
Yeah, Patty, were you pleased with your team's energy and/or just conditioning with such a short turnaround? And what's tougher, sitting around waiting to play like you did last night, or having this quick turnaround? And is this what you were sort of talking about when you talking about the series needed to be lengthened to give you a little wiggle room for events like last night?
Yeah. Okay. I'll start with the. Now I forget. You asked a lot of questions in one.
He asked about energy to start
energy,
with. Energy,
they were ready. Our goal was just to keep playing and knowing that if we get to Sunday, we are one day away from being in the championship series. So conditioning has been very important for us in the fall and into the spring. Our strength coach has done a great job. Many times we've talked to our team about what you feel, the way your legs feel right now is how you'll feel at the World Series. So we talked about it a lot in the fall, and they understood what we were dealing with. So the energy was great. They were very excited. Short sleep time, very short preparation time. The good thing is we had already played them. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I just am shocked that Oklahoma State and Florida State had to play a College World Series game that advances you to the semifinals at close to midnight. It doesn't make sense. We're asking questions, why? Because we can't delay it for another day. That's what we need to do. If we're about the welfare of the student athlete, that's what is being preached to all of us, then do something. I don't know who needs to do something, but having these guys get home at 3 in the morning and then prepare for the next day, it completely throws off your rhythm of sleep, of hydration, of eating. It wasn't fair to either team to sit around and wait that long. I've been in that position as well. I just would like to see what other championship does the same thing. And now you're starting to hear coaches talk about this. It's very uncomfortable when we are talking to our players about standing up for what is right, yet what is happening around us is not right. And the players will do whatever you put in front of them. They're not going to complain. They're going to go to bed at 3, wake up at 7, because it's the World Series. But that's not the memory they need to have. You know, does it make you tough? Yeah. Does it show like, wow, we're going to fight to the end? Yes. But that's not. You want to see a World Series where every team is rested and at their best. And we've been doing this for so long, it's tragic. It's just ridiculous, really. I think coaches are really starting to, we just kind of keep silent, but now we're starting to talk about this. It's not fair for our athletes. It's just not.
All right, last one for Coach Abby Bitterman. Abby, go ahead. All right, Josh Calloway.
Yeah, Patty, I was just going to ask you about defense in this game. We talked about it all year, but it seemed like today they played a huge role. Obviously, a couple of big defensive plays to get Shannon out of some early jams. Obviously, Jada and Kinsey had great plays. Just talk about the role the defense played in the win today.
Yeah, well, obviously, Jada Coleman's play in center field, she's been doing that all year long. It was an absolute momentum builder for us and a timely play. As much as we've made some really good plays, we also uncharacteristically didn't make some plays that really got us in some jams. So important that our defense get a little bit tighter here and clutch up for us. The big plays will take all day long, but the routine plays we need those. And we're better than what we showed defensively that let JMU in the game. So we got to clean that up. But we've been known for big plays, and Jada Coleman seems to always be in the middle of that.
All right, Coach Gasso, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Congratulations. We'll see you tonight.
Thank you.